Hello, my wonderful, loyal Verlokians. Herr Doktor here. I thought I might just begin with the times of where we're in. Yes, I suppose many things have manifested which I had foreseen from many years ago. But let us not dwell upon the darkening. Let us plunge into it when we are ready. And we will be ready. So many things are happening. You know, presidential candidate Robert Kennedy Jr. was denied Secret Service protection and then approached by a man fully armed. Luckily, the individual posing as a marshal was detained by security and arrested. But what a close call, It seems like the world is going to scheist every day. And yet I ask you to turn your mind inward to begin your journey. For it is true that all things external will begin with your will and within. So I ask you to shape your reality, and then we will move forward with shaping the world around us. When we have empowered persons, prestigious persons in the past, when we have altered events, when we have attempted to use our abilities of mind to promote alternate economies through the sonic cryptomancer, for instance, or bring truth to the table in our version of Project Dragnet and the Monopoly Man. The movements around the world are always seen by the watchers. And while some headway is made, well, you know how it goes. This game is a game that has been played for centuries. So do not despair. We're all rather new here. And I ask you to remember the wondrous. Yes, seek the mystery. The science doesn't truly solve problems, but it creates new questions. Allow for me to read to you an intriguing and insightful passage from the Metaphysics. No, what is it? The Future of Metaphysics. I was about to say the Metaphysics of Self-Mastery, but that's my book, and you are most welcome to read it. I'm going to read to you a passage from a book printed in 1970. It's called The Future of Metaphysics, edited by Robert E. Wood. And it is a collection of writings. I will read to you the passage about the wondrous. And I quote, "Metaphysics begins with the wondrous. Whatever awakens surmise as to its ground or bearing on whatever else is or is known can prompt the beginning of a long and hazardous dialectical journey. One knows that one has come to an end of that journey and finally touched on an ultimate being when, upon returning to the world of things, one finds that everything has become wondrous. More wondrous even than the initial items had been before, but more clearly demarcated and understood. Wonder does not disappear as a result of philosophic inquiry. Instead, it becomes manifest everywhere. Metaphysics does not dissolve or solve problems. It traces them back to their origin and thereby discovers why the problems arise and are always with us. End quote. I think that is a lovely passage, and this book is filled with so many wondrous passages of humanity's greatest reasoning. So, I ask my dear friends and students and colleagues to retain that sense of wonder. For even in the darkest of hours, the mind creates images, and these images you will learn to shift in your mind with your practice by my teachings, and shape wonder and project your reality before you, as I have done for some 35 years. And do not base the success of your life on this external objective reality, but instead ever seek the understanding of the true gradation of where dreams and reality meet. And in so doing, you will uncover an overlooked secret, which is that the two are one in the same, and your position in the world can be shifted by your perceptions changing with the development of your sanic mind. So I assure you now, join Verloc.club as a devout member, student, and good friend of Herr Doktor. Ask your questions in the club messaging system and enjoy years upon years of content at no additional charge after your member dues. Monthly, quarterly, 6 months, and annual memberships are welcomed. We appreciate your support, and we look forward to helping you keep the magic high. This is Herr Doktor, signing out.